Okay. Go.
You go.
It's your video.
Yeah, but what are you supposed to say before?
Okay, hurry up. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay, so what do you do?
Okay, so first to log into the Granite School District portal, you have to type in your NIME number
Uh-huh.
and then your super duper 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 secret password.
Okay.
Nobody knows mine.
So why are we doing this? What are we doing?
We're going to my grades so that you can see my grades, and then I'm going to talk to you about standards-based grading.
Okay. So right now we're logging into GSD portal, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Gradebook, which we do a couple times a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're in, and this is your account, or this is the student account, or the
Yeah.
parent account?
Student.
It's a student account. Okay.
Okay, so now that I'm in the student account, there is student schedules, attendance, report card, progress report.
Okay. And we usually use
Assignments.
hover over assignments, yeah, because we usually use that, right, to check your grades. Let's go there first. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So show me what your grades are. It's kind of slow, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So now this is assignments, right?
Bam.
Okay, so in keyboarding you have an A, in PE you have an A, Spanish you have an A, you're getting close to an A minus though, right?
Yeah.
In honors science you have an A, again close to an A minus. In theater you have an A, and in honors math you have an A, in English 7 you have an A.
Uh-huh.
But in honors 7 and English 7 you have 3.51, 3.68. So tell me how that equals an A.
Oh, so this right here is.
Yeah, show me.
Yeah, let's go here. This right here,
Mhm.
these two,
Mhm.
are part of the standards-based grading. Standards-based grading, there's a standards tab right here.
Okay, but normally a 3.51 wouldn't be an A, right? That's below 10%. It's below 5%.
Yes,
So
but
normally it wouldn't be an A, right?
but in standards-based grading,
Okay.
let's go to the standards tab. In standards-based grading, it's 4. It's a 3.5 to a 4 is above proficient.
Okay.
So not just A, like A for effort, but above proficient means that I'm excelling.
Okay.
And then let's go on. Oh,
So we're going to open that up, right?
yes. So right
So hold
here.
on, show me what you did. You expanded this right here, right?
Yeah.
And so now we can see. So what is this G4, G5, RP3? What is this? What is this language right here? Know the formulas for the area and circumference of a circle. So this is the actual standard.
Uh-huh.
This is what your teachers teach. This is what you're supposed to be learning, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And inside each of these are mini ones.
Are assignments, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And there has to be. Okay, so walk me through this because I have questions already.
Okay, so this 4 right here means I got 100% on it.
The 4 on this right here.
Yes.
So let's come do this a little bit so we can kind of highlight what you're doing. So this 4 right here, right?
Yeah. This 4, yeah.
Okay, so that means on this standard, on use facts about supplementary, complementary, and vertical and adjacent angles, and the good math stuff.
That right there is a 4.
It's a 4, so it's green.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's all of these assignments equal that 4. But up here, I got 1 3, and that's proficient, because a 3 to a 3.49 is proficient.
It's proficient. And
yes.
Proficient means what?
And proficient means that I am there. I'm where I need to be at in grades.
Okay.
So a 3 would be...
you're like on level.
Yes.
Okay.
So right here, this is a 3.35. So in this, I'm in the proficient range, but I'm not in the above proficient range.
Okay. So proficient means that you're on level. What does above proficient mean?
Above proficient means that you achieved your goal, but then you are excelling at it. Like you could even teach it to someone.
Teach this standard, this concept.
Yeah.
So all 3 of the. Okay. So this is the standard. Mm-hmm. These are 3 assignments that are opportunities for you to show that you're proficient on this one standard, right? So all these 3 scores equal proficient on this standard?
Yes, these 3 scores equal a 3.35.
So you're above proficient, but you're not all the way.
I I'm on proficient, but I'm not above proficient.
Okay, so you're proficient, but you're approaching above proficient.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm about 0.15 points off. Yeah,
Okay.
0.15 points. Yeah, and then on this one right here, I got all 4s.
And 4
Is an A.
So 4 and 4 and 4 averaged together is
4.
a 4, and
Yeah.
4 is above proficient. Okay, so on this 7G4 standard,
Uh-huh.
you're proficient and approaching above proficient. On the 7G5 standard, you're proficient,
Yeah.
right? And then on the 7RP standard,
Yeah. I am proficient on this, but this 3.5 right here is above proficient. This 2.3 is below proficient.
so what's below proficient?
Below proficient would be a 2 to a 2.9. That's in the yellow zone. The
Okay.
yellow zone, so there's green zones.
Mhm.
Green zones means you're in the clear, you're doing really well, you're in the proficient zone.
Okay.
Yellow means that you are below proficient, which means you are below the average of the class.
Or where the class should be,
Yeah.
right? Depending on the class. Okay. So on percent of change,
Mhm.
as of 2/1/2018, you were 2.3. So
Yeah.
you're approaching proficient, right? So you're
Yes.
between proficient and approaching proficient, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then on this one, percent equation mastery assignment, I'm at a 3.2. So I'm at proficient, but I'm getting close to above proficient.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So these three average together, right? And we can
Which would be a 3.190.
3.190. So that's almost a 3.2, which is still above proficient, which is still good,
Mhm.
right? But it means
Yeah.
that you have some work to do to get up to a 4, to get up to above proficient. So on this standard, you're above proficient, doing
Yes.
really well. On this standard, you're proficient, approaching above proficient, still doing really well, right? But you still have some room to grow. And on this standard, you're barely above proficient, right?
Yeah, I'm
Because these two you're above proficient, but this one you're below proficient.
yeah. So I'm 1.190 points above proficient.
Okay.
Oh, and then we also have
So
English.
well, before we get to English, so what can you do to change this percent of change?
I can retake the test and get a higher score.
Can you just go in and retake it anytime you want to? Can you just go in
No.
tomorrow and retake it? So what makes it possible for you to retake that standard?
My teacher, Ms. Jepson, says that before we can retake the standard, we have to go on Math Excel, a training math site, and then prepare for the test and do all of the assignments related to this assignment right here,
Mhm.
percent of change, and then get our old test and then correct all of the incorrect answers on that.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we do that, then we will be able to retake this test. But we also have to show Ms. Jepson that we did all the assignments on Math Excel,
Mm-hmm.
and then we fixed the old copy.
So she won't just let excuse me. She won't just let you retake it because you want to. You've got to show some improvement, right? Before she lets you retake that standard. How often can you retake that standard? A couple times.
I can retake it. Well, each time Ms. Jepson has about 3 copies of it. The start copy, the second copy, which would be so she changes it each time, changes the questions. So she has a start copy that we all take.
Okay.
Then the second copy, if you need to retake that. And then a third, that if she needs to, she will create a fourth.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So that's math, right? And you feel pretty good about that because
Yeah.
so these three. Let's go back to highlighting here then because I have more questions. So these three average to become this.
Mhm.
These three average to become this, right? And these three average to become this, and then these three
Average together
to equal this
3.513,
513, which is an A, right? Okay.